Well, it is Ventura County's oldest rivalry, Santa Paula and Fillmore. Now, the visiting Cardinals put up almost 70 points last week in their win over Santa Clara, out to a jam-packed Fillmore High School for the biggest game of the season for these two neighbors. We'll start off in the second half. Santa Paula down 13-7, but they're putting up a fight. Watch Edgar Vigil crush Hector Sanchez and start showing off his guns. Now, sorry, this is a no-flex zone. That drew a flag. However, Fillmore would fumble a couple of plays later, and the Cardinals took advantage. Running back Anthony Morales had to fight off some tackles. He played all night long working hard. He takes this one around the end and carries several tacklers down inside the 5-down. Next play, Morales finishes what he started and scores. That would make the game tied at 13-13. Now, Fillmore would get right back into this one. Sanchez finds Santa Rosa streaking down the middle. Little bobble on the catch, but it's off to the races, and nobody's catching him. Touchdown, Fillmore, and the fans are loving it. Santa Paula would block the extra point, making it a 19-13 ball game. Now, Santa Paula back at it, and here's Morales running wild again, picking up a first down. We jump ahead to the fourth quarter. More of the same with Morales breaking a tackle to get a few extra yards. 3 plays later, he finishes what he started, scoring from just 1 yard out. Finally, an extra point goes through. Santa Paula up 20-19. They would go on to win 34-19. So Santa Paula is now 2-2 on the year. They're off next week. Fillmore is at Nordhoff.
That was the 106th meeting between those two schools. Congratulations, Santa Paula. And the Hueneme Vikings are a scoring machine this year. They're also undefeated. Vikings looking to keep it going. They hosted a San Marcos squad, eager to get into the win column. Things looking good for the home team early as Alex Tilley taking the ball. He's going to grind out some tough yards on the ground for the Vikings. That play is going to be followed by the quarterback, Robert Taka, hitting Maniko Aipu in the flat. And Aipu turns it into a foot race. See you later. Nobody on San Marcos going to catch him. Huge play, and it's an early 6-0 lead for the home Vikings. Kickoff now to San Marcos. And the return looks like it's going well until Nick Alcala comes in and smashes the ball carrier. San Marcos, though, getting the revenge, however. Hueneme's next drive, as Taka's pass misses its target, goes in the hands of Luis Messino, who gets it. Not just happy with the pick, he gets a nice return out of it. However, San Marcos would fumble on the drive as the captain, Maniko Aipu, strips the ball carrier, and his teammate recovers. Vikings looking like they have a chance to capitalize, but Dominic Washington gets the ball, races down the sidelines. He loses the football there. San Marcos, and it was 6-0 after the first quarter. And Hueneme puts up a lot of points in the end and wins again, 39-20. How about the Vikings? They're 4-0. Hueneme's, I know, what in the world? Ronnie Jenkins is going on the Vikings.
Celebrating.
Kerry Colbert, all those guys are loving it. Donald Thompson. San Marcos is at Channel Islands next Friday. Well, the Westlake Warriors venturing down south take on Santa Margarita from the powerhouse Trinity League. This game on Fox Sports Prep Zone. And yeah, Westlake down this year compared to years past. So this was a mismatch from the start. William Green, touchdown, 14-0. Santa Margarita. And how about the end around? This is 6'4" Brant Calcaterra. Well, 23 yards. He shows the speed, 21-0. And how about 6'5" quarterback Richard Wagner, studying up, just refusing to go down. And he slips into the end zone, 28-0. Still in the first half, Wagner pulls it down, and he just kind of walks into the end zone. Not used to seeing these kind of scores coming from Westlake. They lose it, final score 49-8. So Westlake at Moore Park next Friday. Much more competitive game for sure. That's going to be a fun rivalry game for sure. So, you know, Westlake, once they get in the league and stuff, it'll be a lot better. But, you know, they went to Texas and got smashed and stuff. So
their head coach, Tony Henney, I have to say, if you don't follow him on Twitter, he is hilarious.
He is a funny guy. He's a great coach, too.
Oh, absolutely. Over there back, I remember him coaching Nordhoff. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Oaks Christian really quick.
Yes.
Triple overtime. They beat Alamany. What was the score?
63-62.
And
Micah Pittman
caught the game.
Remember Michael Pittman? That's his younger brother.
I know.
Micah Pittman.
How many do they have? Do they have
I don't
more
know,
coming
but
up?
they're hoping more. Yeah, more will come up because they are super athletes.
Crazy.
What a game, beating Alameda 63-62. And that was on the ticker.
They're now 3-1.
Yeah, let's go through the ticker. 3-1, yeah, and the only team they lost to was that powerhouse in Philadelphia. Here's some more scores we want to show you that's not on the ticker. Thousand Oaks having a tough year. They lose to West Ranch. Channel Islands, hey, they're 3-1. They edge Royal 15-13. Rio Mesa, long trip to what, Chula Vista, I believe. Yeah, San Diego. They come up with a loss. Grace Brethren, 49-7. They win. Not pictured. Paso Robles goes all the way to El Cajon. They win 31-28. We'll be right back.